Been a while since I did a video on my Italian Nordamatic Explorer. Um, there's been some stuff that's happened since the last video. I have worked on it a bit. I can't remember. I had my buddy Corey Cook over here like a couple months ago now, maybe, or at least a month. By the way, shout out to Corey Cook, London Pinball. Check him out on YouTube. He's got a channel. It's been around like 20 years on YouTube, I believe, or thereabouts, and has a shitload of videos, mostly just gameplay videos of every game ever made in the history of pinball, practically. And he knows his shit and has taught me the majority of what I know. He's taught me so well now that the only time I call him for help is when it's a problem that's so friggin' convoluted that I sometimes even stump him. So check him out, Corey Cook, London Pinball. Yeah, he was here, and guess what? Remember, you probably don't, but I had this thing working, and then I was trying to change some lamp sockets and just do some miscellaneous tweaks to get the thing working. Then I killed it. I completely stopped working, dead as a doornail. I checked over it 3 times over, and I just couldn't figure it out, and I lost interest. Finally, he just said, Corey, come over. I know you'll find it shortly. And sure enough, he did. Check it out. So, bad fuse clip. So you can see how corroded it is, eh? The funny thing is that you would remove this, I think he removed the fuse, and as he put it back in, slowly, it made continuity because the top of the fuse clip is okay. So the machine would light up, and then as soon as the fuse went in all the way, where there's shitty continuity, it stopped working again. Anyway, he found out in short order that this was the issue. And now she boots up and plays. I'll show you a little teaser video because I still am doing the final tweaks on this, and I want to do a full-on tutorial, gameplay, all that fun stuff. But I think I have the chimes turned off right now because when I was testing, they'd be just going like crazy. Or maybe not. But see that? That's called it booted up, and got 5 balls to start, and you can add a ball, add a few balls. If you do these, you get some lights, stars light up on the back box. Anyway, I'm already giving away too much. What I do want to show you is this. Okay, this is what I ran up against. Let me just throw you in the tripod here and show you the issue that I was having with old Nordy. Okay, so here, let's just pretend to put the playfield glass on. Okay, what the, yeah, okay, that. So I thought, oh, my playfield glass is too narrow, it's not wide enough. So I'm gonna have to get a custom glass. But I'm like, why is that? No, that just seems like it's banging around too much. What the F? Then I look closely, and looky looky. Do you see what is missing? There's a groove there, but there's no glass channel, the plastic channel. And same thing for this side. So, why are we missing glass channel? Then I messaged my buddy Mitch and asked if he had some glass channel. So shout out to Mitch Ayers, Pinball Repairs. That's the unofficial name that I have for him. He hooked me up with some channel, EM glass channel. So I've already, on one of them, I removed all the staples. And the other one, oh, I just removed staples from one. I just realized the other one doesn't have staples. Bonus. Cool. So I got me some channel. And I'm like, I'm probably gonna have to remove the side rails. This is gonna suck. Then a light bulb went off in my head like, oh yeah, I remember seeing that. And this is what I remember seeing. These screws, I don't know if you can see very well, but those are Roberson screws. And the Italians don't use Canadian screws in 1972s. You know what I mean? So someone has had this rail off in Canada and put it back on with some red Robbie screws, both sides. So the math is starting to add up. Why? I don't know, but when I pulled out the glass that this came with, it was not tempered, so it was a replacement glass. So at some point, somebody probably broke the original glass, and it got everywhere. And for some reason, they thought, let's take off the side rails, get all the glass shards out of this area, and just pulled out the glass channel or something. Anyway, so now we're going to remove the side trim and see if this channel fits, and then if the glass fits. So if the glass channel fits, that's how the saying goes, right? All right, here we go. Okay, first thing I need to do is put one of those little nail prying tools with the two forked tongue teeth on my need list, because there was the one nail right here and couldn't exactly get a hammer on there, so that was a bit of a pain if I had the proper tool for the job. The second thing I noticed is I think this has a little bit of wear. Look at that. This is the before and after. Okay, so here is the groove. It's a little crusty in there, so let's clear that out for starters. I don't know if this is the best method. I could get my shop vac, but this is just proof of concept dry fit for now. I've never installed these before because people don't remove them typically. So this is a first. I should have some compressed air here. Maybe that'll work. Okay. All that nasty getting on my playfield. See how nice this Italian playfield is? That's all cleaned up and rubbered. She's good to go. Okay, now let's see how this goes. Probably gonna have to bend it into shape here. Okay, I feel like it's gonna want to go like this. It's a little yellow and brittle. Oh, boom. Yeah, that looks good. Beauty. Okay, so what I got to do now is take my staple gun. You can see where the old staples were. And secure this bad boy. Then do that to the other side. Then we'll try and fit our glass and see what happens. Okay, so one moment. Okay, this is a great tool to have. I've used it many times. Let's see if we can find some staples. It came with every kind of staple you can imagine. Now, they were little puny guys that were originally in there. So I want to stick to something similar. Yeah, that's close. Not quite, but that should do the trick. Okay. Can you see? Yeah. Okay. How far up or down do we want this to be? Probably right there. Can't match up the old holes now, can we? I should dry fit the lock bar and see. This is probably where the fun ends, right? The lock bar is not going to fit for some reason. Okay. Looks like it can go basically anywhere there. I like that. Well, let's see how well my staple gun works. Hopefully this brittle old trim doesn't just explode like my black hole rubbers. Fail. Oh, another fail. This is, I can't get in far enough. Huh, I might have to just glue this bastard. Because, let's try this. One more. Nope. Okay. That's a bust. Okay, I have dry fit both of the glass rails on the machine. So now the big test is to try and install the glass. I don't have them secured, obviously. Before I secure them, I want to make sure that the glass actually fits. So here is the test. Let's do it. Let's do it and see what happens. Oh, good things. Boom. Dino Zorbas. Shout out to you, Dino. You are the glass guy, and we get lots of glass from you. And I told you that I may need a custom piece of glass, because I thought this weird Italian one was some sort of custom glass until it dawned on me that there was something else going on here. So I do not need that custom piece of glass anymore, but I still think we're picking up 10 sheets off of you very soon. May have even happened this weekend, but we'll I haven't heard back from my buddy his daughter was going to pick it up. So this is a success story. I'm very happy with this. So now I just got to figure out how I want to secure the glass channel down, and then I should be good to go. But yeah, that's so far so good. Okay, so I found that my staple gun, using the nail feature, was able to catch enough of the trim to, boom, secure it. So that worked. So now it is time to install the rails. All right, now join me, boys and girls, for the Nordamatic Explorer grand insertion of the glass for the first time. Did I squeeze on the side rails too tight? Is it going to work or is it not? But let the insertion commence. Come on, Nordy. Uh-oh. Okay, so far so good. Boom. Yes, that is beautiful. Thanks again, Mitch. That friggin' worked like a charm. Boom. Yeah, and then let's what's the opposite of insertion? Withdraw the glass. And yep, boom, no problems there whatsoever. Cool. All right, check that one off the list.